We're starting a new week with another Motor City pizza. I think the last 2 or 3 vlogs have been with these pizzas. This is the 5 cheese bread, and I think they make like a regular, like a 3 cheese or something, but we've never seen it in our area. So we've only seen the 5 cheese bread, but we absolutely love it, and we haven't had one in quite a while.
I wonder if the regular one just comes with regular like pizza sauce, whereas this one is the tomato.
Probably.
This is a cheese sauce.
This is a cheese sauce, and it's not tomato based. But yeah,
like the other one's just a regular cheese pizza.
Right, I think that's what it is. But if we ever see it, we'll get it, of course.
Yeah, although I prefer.
But we love this one. Yeah, we love this one. But it would be fun to try that one.
Yeah.
Well, happy Saturday.
And happy birthday to Tammy.
Today is my birthday. Oh, and get this. I'm not even joking with you. I wish we had had a camera on when we were on our way to Lexington, because I discovered that yeah, God's honest truth, I'm a year older than I thought I was. I thought that I was turning 48 this year. Oh, no, I'm 49. How is that? Today, I'm 49 years old, and I swear I've been telling everybody 48, I'm thinking I'm 48. Somewhere I lost a year. I don't know how I lost a year.
Probably when Andrew was a teenager.
Yeah, he stole it. But yeah, I'm 49 years old today. I truly, it's like, Kevin and I just laughed because it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because you were absolutely shocked. About like me realizing a stick of butter was 800 calories. That was that.
Yes, it was that kind of a shock. Yes, it was that kind of a shock. Yeah, I've ruined Kevin from butter. No, but I mean, I literally got on my phone and did the math because I didn't believe him. But I should have believed him. I told him, I said, once I thought about it, I should have believed him, because I told my dad a couple days ago that Kevin would be 51 this year, and I knew that wasn't right because Kevin turned 50 the last time we were in England. The day that we saw the Queen, that was Kevin's 50th birthday, and we haven't been there since 2019. So I should have known that my math was off. So Kevin will be 52 this year. Kevin's 3 years older than me. I'm 49, so shocker. So we went over and we went to Home Goods, and I bought a couple of things at Home Goods, and now we are going to Meijer really quick. We won't be in Meijer very long. Ashley wanted to take me out to eat for my birthday, which I think is very, very nice of her. Kevin and I cannot tell you the last time that we sat inside a restaurant and ate.
A year.
Do you even remember?
Well over a year.
Where would it have been? I swear the last time I remember eating in a restaurant was probably in England. I know.
It's like, wow.
Like, truly, like 2019 in the United Kingdom in one of those pubs or something. That's the last time that I can remember. Now, you all probably remember better than I do because you watch the vlogs.
Yeah, because we've been through drive-through.
But that doesn't count. I'm not counting when we've gotten French fries at Culver's and we've sat in the car. I'm talking about to go inside and eat.
Sit down and be waited on.
Yes, because I show you all every time I've ever gone out to eat. We show you. I don't think we have. I don't think we've been out now because I am cheap. I'm a cheap woman. And so anyway, she's taking us out today. We're going to a place called Malone's, and it's a swanky, it's a kind of expensive, but Ashley said Malone's also owns a bar called Harry's, and so we can order off the Malone's menu or the Harry's menu, which I will probably order off the Harry's menu because I like these little mini sliders that they have, these burgers. That's probably what I'll get. So anyway, we're gonna run in Meijer real quick, and if we see anything while we're in here, I'll show you. So in the restaurant, they have these partitions. These they're like see-through partitions between each booth, and so like that's how they're keeping a social distance from each other. And there's Miss Ashley. So they give you a loaf of bread for the table, and we've ordered, and we've used our hand sanitizer. Okay, here's what I ordered. I got the 3 sliders, and I got French fries. And Kevin and Ashley got the same thing. They both got fish and baked potato.
We like to be twins.
Yeah, they did good. So I think that looks awesome. I'll show you how much I eat. So Kevin and Ashley are still eating, but I ate all of my, I am, I was just showing it. I'm done. No, I'm done. You can take it.
Don't take it, I'm gonna eat her fries.
You want the fries? Okay, thank you. These fries, I think they taste like, they have like a sour cream and onion seasoning. Ashley doesn't think so.
I think they taste like seasoned salt.
Kevin's eating almost all of his. Is it good? They're saying yes, but you just can't see. Well, we are leaving now, and Ashley drove herself, so she's getting in her car. We've already been to Meyer, and
a lot of places are open now.
Yeah, this parking lot was absolutely packed. I probably didn't do a very good of showing you the screens between each seat, but it was really nice the way that they did it.
Yeah,
but
they were like hanging down from the
yeah, they were hanging down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
The food was delicious though. It was
good.
It was so good. I would have gotten a salad. They have a wonderful salad. I think it's called like the Lexingtonian.
I thought it was just the Lexington.
The
But
Lexington?
It might be the Lexington.
Okay, it's probably the Lexington. Anyway, it's a really good salad. And last time we came, I had that, but we didn't get salad this time because my sister has ordered me a cake from our favorite bakery, Mondelli's Bake Shop here in Lexington. And
I always forget this thing goes straight.
So we are supposed to be over at her house today at 4, and Andrew and Christina are going to be there with the kids, and my aunt's going to be there, and so anyway, we didn't get a salad today because it would have been too much food. I mean, like right now I'm full, but it's 2:30, so by the time 4 o'clock runs around, it'll be fine, and we probably won't even get cake until like 4:30 or something, so it'll be good. But we're gonna go to Walmart while we're here in Lexington, just because I'm looking around for some new things, and even though it's cold outside, we didn't want, just in case I found anything like ice cream or something like that, which I don't expect to find anything, but we didn't want to get it beforehand and have it in the car. So, but the food was good. Did you like the fish?
I liked it. It was worth having the once. I'd probably get something different next time.
What did you get last time we were there?
Some kind of hamburger. It was either just their traditional cheeseburger, or they have a Kobe cheeseburger, which has like onions and stuff, and I think that's what I may have gotten.
Okay.
Like fried onions.
So you've had the hamburger, and then this time you had fish.
I would have got a steak, but Ashley says they're just okay, and they're like, even the cheapest one was like $21, $24.
Yeah.
That was for a 6-ounce steak, which is pretty small.
But I told Kevin, I haven't had a steak in a very long time either. Anytime he wants to buy a steak, of course it's different when
you make it.
Yes, it's different when you go out to eat, and
too cold right now. I don't want to go outside.
And people are serving you, and they're bringing the plate to you, and you don't have to do any of the dishes. Ashley's over here in her car. She said she was going looking for a purse. She's hilarious. It's different when you are being served than, you know, when you're making it yourself at home. But I do think anytime Kevin wants to have steak, we can have steak, because we haven't had it in so long.
I've had it since you have.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I've eaten probably twice.
Kevin's had it. No, you've had it even more than that. Yeah, because I can't tell you the last time that
You're not a big steak person.
had steak. This is the cake from Mondelli's that Jennifer bought me. Happy birthday. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. I love it, and it's pink. I like it. We just left Jennifer's house, and we're back in town, and it is snowing. Yeah, it's snowing. Kevin said he had looked at the weather map, and it showed rain.
But we were on the line.
Yeah, we were on the line. So we're getting some snow right now, and we don't know how much we're gonna get, but we're gonna go home, and we don't have any plans to go anywhere tomorrow anyway. So Kevin's gas light is actually on in his car, which never happens, but he doesn't feel like getting gas in the snow. So we're just gonna go home, and then next time we go out, we'll have to remember we have to get gas before we can do anything else. And hopefully it's not really, really cold. So this is what our downtown looks like.
Not that you can see much.
Not that you can see a lot, yeah, through the window. We have some boxes to open for you from the P.O. box. Okay, who is this
is from, I don't know who it's from. It says Mars.
It's from Mars?
Mars Express, and but it could be from Amazon.
Not like Venus and Mars.
But.
Oh, yes. Please tell me it had a name on it.
I do not see any gift thing. Don't see any. No, I don't see any.
I'm gonna have a time looking these. Someone told me that they were sending me these, and
yeah, it says from Amazon.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to look up your name.
Yeah, don't have anything on here.
When we reviewed the Tim Hortons bars, she said I am going to order you those Tim Hortons cereals from Amazon, and I thought, oh, that's so nice. But I didn't say anything to Kevin because sometimes people change their mind, and you know, I didn't want to tell him and then we not get them. So I mean, this is awesome. These are Tim Hortons Timbits. So these are made by Post. These are this is Canadian cereal. So this is the birthday cake, and then this is the chocolate glazed. So thank you very, very.
It's cool.
Because I had looked them up and I had said they're expensive. I ordered those boxes of bars, and they
were $10 a piece.
They were expensive, and I'm thinking these cereals were $10 a piece. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. That will be a fun review to do. Because Canada gets all, right now, I haven't even shown the picture to Kevin because it's like, it's in Canada.
Well, if we can't get it,
there's no point showing him the picture. But like right now for Easter, they have, I want to say they're like Chips Ahoy cookies, but they have those like Cadbury eggs in them, all in the, and they've got another cookie too, like maybe it's a caramel. I want to say it's a caramel bar in a Chips Ahoy cookie. And I think that is the neatest thing. And I haven't looked those up on Amazon yet because I guarantee you we can't get them anyway because those are out for Easter. So it surprises me that we could order these. So this is from Lindsay. Is that how you would say her name? Lindsay?
Probably, yeah.
L-Y-N-S-I-E?
Yeah, that's how.
Lindsay and David. Hello, this is Lindsay and David. We love your channel and wanted to send you a little something to say thank you. Thought you could do some reviews on items you may not have seen yet. My favorite one being the Dots pretzels.
I don't know.
We absolutely love the Dots and have just discovered the cheese ones. When we found them, they had the big and small bags. However, when we went back, 12 hours later, they were all sold out. So we had to send you the small ones. Anyway, I hope you all is well, and I can't wait to see your review. Okay, did she send? Ooh,
there's a receipt.
Oh, okay. These, I've been looking all over for these. We have been going to Meijer. Well, everywhere we look for these. But I thought for sure Meijer would have these. And they haven't had these. I'm so excited to try them. These are the Fruity Pebbles Crisps. And they literally look like Rice Crisps.
They do look like rice cakes.
Yeah, rice cakes. That's what I mean. And these are the Cocoa Pebbles. I'm so excited to try these. Yes, I can mark these off my list now. Thank you.
All right, now we tried these.
We have tried these. Yes, we have tried these, but that's okay because we can either enjoy them ourselves or share them with Gavin and Amelia because they like these too. So thank you anyway. These are Mamba Magic Sticks. Ooh. 2 flavors in 1 fruit chews. Cherry and apple, pineapple mango, and orange. Okay, cherry and apple, pineapple and orange, mango and strawberry, and watermelon and raspberry. That is awesome. I've never seen those before. I cannot wait to try those. That is so cool. I know someone a long time ago sent us some Mamba. Whatever we have not reviewed, I will for sure review it. We have tried something from Mamba. And we may have tried even the Mamba and the Mamba Sour. I'm not sure. But like I said, whatever we have not reviewed, we will. So these are the Mamba Sour, and Mamba Tropics. And I'm going to be honest, I don't remember Mamba Tropics. But it's been a long time. So that'll be fun though. That's them. Oh my gosh. I did not think we were going to get to review these. Let me see those.
You can do that first.
These are Junior Mints. Have we not reviewed Junior Mints?
I don't know. So
we might not have.
Compare them to the caramels.
To the caramels, Junior Caramels. And honestly, it says new and improved. It says, so even if we have reviewed them before, we'll probably do them again.
Especially if they've improved it.
Yeah, it does say new and improved. So why wouldn't we? And yeah, we can do these together. So even if we've done them before, we haven't had them in a while, we'll do them again.
Now you can look at them.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. These, I saw a picture of these, I don't even know where, probably on Instagram somewhere. And I looked them up, and it's from some weird store. Like a store that doesn't even sell food. It was like a camping store or something is what I'm remembering as being. And I just completely forgot. I was looking at them on my phone, and I thought when I go back on my computer, I'm going to look at them to see how much shipping would be. You know, shipping would have been a fortune. And then I forgot. So thank you so much, because we definitely have not seen these around here. And we love dots.
The Dots pretzels are really good.
Yes. Thank you very, very much. All this is so, even the Rice Krispie treats that we've tried, it doesn't matter. We still appreciate things because we can still enjoy them. Let me move. I don't want to get anything mixed up. Okay. This is from Daniel. Daniel has been sending us a lot of stuff lately. Martha White.
Now, I've seen these in the store.
I can tell you.
I think we've ever tried them, but we've probably tried them and just not reviewed them.
I really like Martha White muffins. Whenever I tell somebody about muffins, I always tell them you should get the Martha White muffins. That they're only usually like 99 cents, I want to say. And usually you just have to add milk. Yeah, a half a cup of milk. But we have never reviewed any of these, so we will definitely do videos of them. Because I don't think I've actually eaten them since probably 2006. At least 2006. That's how long it's been since I've had these. And I know that for sure because 2007 is when I started dieting. And so I quit buying these. These are awesome though, and I can't wait to try them again. And I can tell you right now, they're even better with butter. Imagine that. These are the wild berry. This is banana nut, and honestly, I don't know that I've even had the banana nut. I know I've had the blueberry, strawberry, and wild berry, but I don't think that I've had banana nut, so that would be new to me. I remember Andrew had gone into the military, and when he came home that Christmas, and it might be on YouTube, it probably is on YouTube, in his first apartment with Christina, we gave him, it seems like we gave him a whole bag of these Martha White muffin mixes, and the muffin tin, they probably still have that muffin tin, because that's something you keep. A muffin tin and everything, because I knew that he liked these a lot at home, and it was like a thing. And I even took a gallon of milk. I even gave him a gallon of milk. So I did like a whole thing for Christmas. So thank you, Daniel.
Now this one will be a little more challenging to try. Because normally you eat
Did Daniel send us this too?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is from Daniel too.
Normally you try that with other things usually, but you know.
It's Zatarain's one pot dirty rice. Long grain rice mix with vegetables and spices. Well, why do they have it with hamburger?
That's what I'm saying. Normally you mix
dirty rice.
I mean, you could eat it by itself.
It says rice is a major Louisiana crop and a kitchen staple. This beloved dish evolved as home cooks discovering that adding spices and leftover meat would create. Okay, so is that what you? Oh yeah, so you're supposed to.
Yeah.
It says pick a protein. So this is basically a meal. We just have to buy the hamburger meat. So you can either choose ground beef, which we call hamburger meat. So ground beef, you can use sausage, which we like sausage too, ground pork or ground turkey. So we'll just have to pick the meat to go with that. That'll be fun. I've never had that.
Yeah, you got 4 of these.
Oh wow. Best choice. I wonder what store brand that is. Wholesale Grocers. Best choice. It seems like I've seen that name somewhere. This is a peppermint bark shortbread bar mix. This is a peppermint chocolate molten lava cake mix. This is gingerbread cookie mix. And this is a maple pecan shortbread bar mix. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering for these lava cakes if you can use any tin, because I don't have one with the hole in it like that.
No,
it says a muffin tin.
Yeah, it's a muffin tin. When you put them out, then they collapse.
Or 8 small ramekins, which I actually have ramekins too. But I'll probably use a muffin tin because that'll be easier. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna just please don't expect these videos to be anytime soon. Yeah, because with all the stuff that we have, plus all this other stuff, Daniel, since this is stuff I have to cook, it will just take me longer, you know, and I'll have to go to the store and I'll have to buy milk. I swear I don't think we have any milk right now. We'll have to buy some milk. We'll have to buy some meat. I'll have to buy whatever these take. You need is it 1.5? Oh, 12 tablespoons. So you need 1.5 sticks. Unsalted butter. So I'll have to give me some unsalted butter. So it'll just take me a little while, but we'll get there. Those just aren't quick. Okay, last box. This company asked me if I would be interested because Kevin and I don't mind trying food from any lifestyle. So whether that means you're vegetarian, you're vegan, you do Atkins, you do keto, whatever.
There's only one lifestyle we'll try. The insect lifestyle.
No, we don't want to do insects, although
we have had cricket flour.
We have, but I don't want to do that again.
Yeah,
so please.
It's not bad. Yeah. It's just the thought of it.
Yeah, it's just the thought of it. It wasn't bad at all. It was just the thought, and I've never signed up for Survivor either. But this company makes keto sauces, and they came to me and they said, "Would you be interested in reviewing our keto sauces?" And I said, "Absolutely." I looked at their webpage and I said, "Yes, we would love to." So this is. The name of the company is Taste Flavor Company, and they are located in Newark, New Jersey is where they're manufactured. Is that where that box came from? Newark, New Jersey? I just want to make sure. Let's see. No, the box came from Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Came from Texas. So,
Cindy's.
Yeah. So, this is the Cajun honey mustard. It is only 10 calories.
That's cool. 10
calories, no artificial sweeteners, all natural. It's a low calorie sauce. I could have sworn they said keto on them in the email. Maybe they're low cal. Maybe I misread that. Maybe they're low calorie. I thought they had told me keto.
Only 10 calories.
Hey, that's fine with me. Because we like the low calorie stuff. I mean, that's how we eat. That's how we try to eat all the time. Well then, no, it only has 2 grams of carbs.
Yeah,
so that is keto.
This one has 3.
Yeah, so that is keto. I'm pretty sure their email said keto. They just did not put keto on here. But I tell you what, depending on what kind of keto you do, some people do it this way, some people do it that way. Anyway, we have the Cajun honey mustard, the cilantro lime ranch, the spicy garlic parm, and the cherrywood chipotle barbecue. So
when we do a review, if you're interested in if this would fit with your lifestyle, Tammy always takes a picture of the nutritional label and puts it at the end anyway, so you can just figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Calculate whatever way you calculate it and see if it's
but it's even though we don't do keto, to me that's interesting that it's low calorie.
Yeah, the low calorie appeals to us.
Because we do go for low calorie stuff. So we like, for salads, we'll buy that Bolthouse, what is it, Bolthouse Farms? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Because it's lower calorie than Kraft, you know.
So if you take some baked chicken and some low calorie sauce,
that's what we'll definitely be trying this with chicken. So thank you very much, everybody. It was Jennifer that sent me the Timbits cereal. So I know I put your name on the video, I put your name across there, but just in case you didn't see it for some reason, I want to make sure that you saw that because she had sent me a message on in a comment that she sent me another message on Instagram, and so on Instagram is where we talked about the cereal. So thank you very, very much, Jennifer. I can't wait to try them. So Lindsay and David, I could not remember which Mambas we had tried, so I searched. I did Tammy Dunn and I just typed in Mamba. So these are just the original. And I thought, you know what, those sours though really sound familiar. So then I typed in, I added sour to that, and then it came up with this one. So when I typed in Mamba, that didn't come up. So then you've got the Mamba sour. So 4 years ago, gosh, I knew it had been a long time. So 4 years ago, we tried both of those. So then I thought, well, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna type in that Tropics to make sure that we haven't tried those. And look, we tried those too. We only tried those 2 years ago though. So see, and look, they said new on them. So yours that you sent me just says 18 fruit chews in the corner. And back then, 2 years ago, it was new. So, but it's funny, that just goes to show that sometimes if you just type in like Mamba, just that one came up. But then when I typed in very specific things, they came up because I did not remember. So thank you though. Thank you very much for sending us all 3 of these. We will enjoy them because I remember trying these and they were really good, and they're like a Starburst, and they come in all different flavors. And so if you haven't watched the reviews, you should watch them. Anybody that would be interested in them, but they are really good candy, and we've just reviewed them before. So thank you very much. We'll still do those the other ones, those sticks that you sent us though. I'm really looking forward to those because I've never seen those anywhere. So these are much appreciated though. So I wanted to address the polls that I have been doing on my channel. So if you look at the community page, I've had some polls there, and I try to keep them short and I've been doing would you rather questions. So would you rather this or this? And the whole fun of, it's like a game, and the whole fun of the game is for you to choose one. So it doesn't matter if you really wouldn't want to do it. It's like you have to pick one. It's like if somebody were forcing you to pick one, that's just the fun of the game. And some people understand that, but I think some people think that like we're really being really serious about these questions, and they're not meant to be really serious questions. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be a game, and it's not meant to be anything that you're going to think about too deeply. Thank you very much. Kevin made me a cup of coffee. It's not meant to be anything that you're going to think about too deeply or take too seriously. I can remember years ago playing apples to apples with Kevin's parents, and I know we both thought we were going to pull our hair out playing apples to apples with them, because they were taking this game so seriously. And it's like, it's a game. It's just a game. It's not supposed to be serious. It is a game. And so we learned right after that experience, his parents aren't game people. I was trying to make them into game people because my parents were always game people, and we thought it would give us something to do. Like I said, it's probably been 8 years ago, but I thought this would give us something to do with them and it would be fun. No, we just learned that day they're just not game people, because they would sit and agonize over these answers and stuff. It was just crazy. So the would you rather questions are literally for fun. One of the questions was, would you rather live in the Big Brother house or the Jersey Shore house? Well, even if you wouldn't want to live in either one of them, it's still fun to pick one. Just pick one. Pick which one would you rather out of these two. You have to. You're homeless. You can't go anywhere else. You have to choose one. Choose one. That's just the fun of the game. And then we can see how people vote. It's just a lot of fun. So, but one of my questions has been, would you rather get locked out of the car or get locked out of your house? Well, Maria left me a comment and she said, have you ever gotten locked out of your car? And I told her, I said, I will actually answer this question in the vlog on Monday. Not that it's a big long story, but it's just easier to tell you than it is to type all this out. And I probably have talked about it one time or another in a vlog. There used to be a grocery store in Lexington. It was humongous, and I don't even think they have any anymore at all. It was called County Market, and it was just this massive grocery store. Well, I decided, I believe Kevin used to work for Lexmark, and he would work late at night, and I'm pretty sure he was working. So I decided that I was going to go one night at like midnight. And because they would stay open, it seems like they stayed open 24 hours. And my battery's blinking, so if this cuts off, I'll come back. So I decided I was going to go at like midnight. And so I got out of the car and I was grocery shopping. And I had been in there. It was now going on like, I don't know. It was like 1:30 in the morning or something like that. And I was going through the checkout and I realized, wait a minute, where's my car keys? Well, this whole time that I was shopping, not only were my keys in the car, but the car was running. I had gotten in such a big hurry to get out of the car and get into the grocery store and do the shopping that I had left the car running with the keys in it. Hadn't even turned it off. And so we had to call AAA, and we didn't have AAA. So when the guy got there, I told him, I said, we had actually gotten the envelope in the mail and just hadn't paid it yet. And I told the guy, I said, I've got it. We just haven't paid it yet. I think I might have even had the envelope in my purse. So anyway, we did get AAA that year. Now, I don't think we've had AAA since then, although I think it's a really good service. But that was the time I got my keys locked in the car. My camera went off. That makes me want to ask the question, are there any county markets left? I don't think there are. I really don't. Although, huh?
Have you looked?
I haven't looked. Although, I didn't think there were any Kmarts left, and I swear there's still a few Kmarts left. And
County Market.
Huh?
County Market.
You found it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same thing.
Where's it located?
Unnatural food. Yeah, I don't think this is...
Oh, you think it's a different county market?
This is just like a country market. The county market we're talking about was like a huge...
County market was a massive, massive grocery store. And I can't even imagine... supermarket chain. Number of locations. It says there's 104. I don't know what would have even happened to them. Because it seemed like it would be popular, but now you're talking about when we first got married, so I don't remember if they were expensive or if they weren't expensive. I don't remember what kind of prices they had, so maybe they were really expensive. Maybe that's why they didn't make it. I've watched 2 documentaries lately that I wanted to tell you about. One of them is called Some Kind of Heaven, and it is on Amazon. You can rent it from Amazon. It is a documentary about the Villages, and the Villages are an area, it's a community in Florida. It was a planned community in Florida, and it is for people who are 55 years of age or older. So you're not going to get young families, couples, kids, a lot of people like that. You're not going to get anybody like that unless they're coming to visit grandma and grandpa, because you are not allowed to live there unless you are 55 or above. So this documentary mainly focused on like 3 different family units. So we had the first story, or one of the stories, focused on a man and wife. They've been married like 40 something years, and they moved to the Villages. And the husband, it seemed like throughout the documentary that he's just like slowly but surely losing his marbles. And then you find out that he has been doing drugs. So not only is he smoking pot, but he's also doing cocaine. And I felt really sorry for her, because he's insisting that all these things in his brain are for real, and she's just helpless. You know, she's not helpless, but she decides, you know, she's putting up with it. She loves him, and they've moved their whole life here. And so that's one set that they focus on. And then the next person they focused on was a woman. She and her husband decided to move to the Villages. And very shortly after they moved there, they sold their home, literally moved their whole life, and down to the Villages. And not long after, her husband died. He had like a swelling on his brain, something like that. He had something wrong with him. Anyway, he went to the hospital. He never came out. So she was trying to just still make a life of herself there without him. You know, she's lost her partner. They were supposed to do this together. This was supposed to be the last part of their life where they went and did this big thing together, this adventure. And so then she's by herself. And so they show her a lot, and how hard it is for her with the loss of her husband, and just trying to be in this community, this planned community. And then another person that they focused on, he was living out of his van. So he, elderly guy, I think he's like 82 years old, good looking guy. But to me, he came across as a total con artist. He would tell these things. I didn't believe a thing that came out of his mouth, because he seemed to lie to everybody that he talked to. But he was living out of his van, and his sole purpose for going to the Villages was to find a wealthy woman and a good-looking woman, a woman that he wasn't embarrassed to have on his arm when he was walking down the street. Well, you know, if you care about somebody, if you love somebody, then, you know, I don't know. He just was something. He was a piece of work. He was just after, he just wanted to find somebody. He wanted to find somebody, with a woman with some money to take care of him. And so, and he got into a little bit of trouble during the documentary too, because, you know, they found out that he's not a member of this community, but yet he's using like the services and stuff like that, which you got to pay for all this stuff. But you don't actually own property there, or you're not renting property there. You're living out of your van. You just can't do that. So anyway, it was a very interesting documentary, and I'm glad that I watched it, because I would have said, before I watched it, I would have said, oh, that sounds like such a fun place to be. But it's so, it reminded me, Kevin and I have never been on a cruise before, but it reminded me of what I have seen over and over again from like that cruise ship kind of life, where you go on these cruise ships and it's the same thing every cruise. It just seems like the same thing, and everybody's doing the same stuff. You know, it might be a different date, but they're doing the same stuff all the time, and there's these constant activities that are going on. So there's constant, you can go to the bar, and you can dance, and you can there's all kinds of sports related activities that they do in the villages. They have these groups where they learn to play musical instruments, and I mean, they've got them doing all kinds of things. It seemed like they had square dancing. There was just an activity for everything, but it didn't, to me, it seemed, it was so contrived. It was so, it was almost like these people, I don't know, it just seemed too controlling to me. It seemed very controlling. It, you know, they had people there that they showed these people that they were in a meeting. They were like, had met at like a Ruby Tuesdays, and somebody was talking to them about, you know, you need to go ahead and plan your funeral and go ahead and pay for this stuff because you don't want your family to have to deal with it, and it can be a big expense on your family, which is all very true. And you know, you can get that same information wherever you are. I don't know, it just felt so manipulative, and like it seemed like everybody knew what everybody else was doing, and I don't know, it just did not sit right with me. After watching it, I thought, once I started watching this, I'm thinking, the villages in Florida, wait a minute, I've seen a YouTube channel. So I have seen a YouTube channel because I looked it up when I finished watching that. I typed in the villages on YouTube, and let me see if I can find it again, because I hadn't planned on mentioning it. But there is a couple, I don't even know how I came across them, but I have watched some of their videos because I thought, oh, this sounds really interesting. Wonder where these people are, and I've never heard of this place. The name of the channel is The Villages Newcomers. So I think when they first started making these videos, they probably had just moved down there. But they actually did a review of this movie, Some Kind of Heaven. They don't normally do reviews like that. Normally their videos are all about living in the villages and how much it costs and what they think, and their favorite things, things they do like, things they don't like. And I'm not going to pretend like I've watched a lot of their videos, because I have not watched a lot of their videos. But the 5 or 6 that I have watched, I have thought they were very interesting. They're a very likable couple. And they, I believe they said they were from Indiana. And so they, without the support of their family at all, they said they hurt a lot of families' feelings when they moved. They moved from their home, and they moved to Florida. So, you know, it's sad that their family didn't support them, you know, since that's where they wanted, what they wanted to do. It's their life, but they didn't. But anyway, after seeing this documentary, it was very interesting. It was only like an hour and 20 something minutes. I would say, if you're interested in it at all, watch it. If you like documentaries, I absolutely love documentaries. So this was right up my alley. But it for sure left me not ever wanting to have any part of that at all. It seemed sad to me. It just seemed like everybody's gone there to, and I know they're going there to live out the end of their life. It just seems so, for me, it came across as manipulative, and it just didn't settle right with me. If you watched it, you can let me know how you feel. I have heard people say that they did not think that it was a good documentary about the villages, because it did focus on these people and it didn't really focus on the villages. But now that couple that I just told you about, they lived there and they thought it really represented, they said those people might not represent all the people, but they did show a lot of the activities and swimming and just all kinds of the golf, and there's just all kinds of things you can do constantly. I don't know, it's just not for me at all, at least not right now. Of course, I just turned 49, but still, I don't think it's a place like I one time I thought that could be a neat thing. I don't think that's for me. And the other documentary that I watched, I loved it. It was called Tiger, and it is on HBO Max, and it is the story of, it's a Tiger Woods documentary, and it was very, very, very well done. It starts out when he's a kid, and they have this footage from when he was little, and he was on some talk shows, and he showed off his golfing skills back then. I mean, he started as an 8-month-old child. He was taking these shots in golf, that it's like, what other 8-month-old kid could do that? Seems like he was on with Bob Hope. Later on, he got on with Oprah. Of course, he was on with all kinds of people later on. But it was a very, very good documentary. I am not into golf in the least. I know who Tiger Woods is, of course, but I'm not into golf. I don't watch golf. But I love the documentary, and I would watch it again. I would watch either one of these documentaries again. And that's one thing about me and documentaries, is a lot of movies I'll say, oh, that was a one-time movie for me. But usually a documentary, I can really get hung up on those to where I can watch them multiple times and I don't get tired of them. I guess because it's real, and I'm genuinely interested in people and different people and what makes people tick and how they think, and I just get really caught up in all that, and I like hearing about other people. I felt bad for Tiger Woods. I felt like, of course, he did something that he shouldn't have done, cheating on his wife, of course, but I also feel like that was between he and his wife. I think that he should not have been made to get up in front of everyone and apologize for what he did. That was between he and his wife and his children, and nobody else. I don't think he should have. He didn't need to apologize to me, to you, to anybody. He shouldn't have done what he did, of course, but that, he didn't. I just felt bad that I guess it was his publicist, had him get up and read this statement and apologize to all of these people, and I don't think he should have had to have done that. I hope you get a chance to see both of those. Like I said, Tiger is on HBO Max, which we're getting, so I didn't have to pay for Tiger at all. But it was totally worth it. It's 2 episodes, so I don't even know how long it was. But I watched them back to back, and I think you will want to watch them back to back too, because at the end of the first one, they leave you hanging, but you're ready to jump right into the second one. There is not any downtime. It's not boring. It doesn't drag on at all. Very, very interesting. And if you have seen either one of these, I would love to hear your thoughts on them and hear what you thought. Okay, I'm going to show you something gross. This is something that I learned on TikTok. So this is hamburger grease or ground beef grease. And normally I would take the colander and I would put it in here and I would have a bowl underneath of it. So not only are you dirtying your colander, but you're also dirtying a bowl. Well, on TikTok, I learned that if you put Reynolds wrap in the sink and you put it down in the hole in your sink and make it like a cup, you can put your colander on top of it and then it'll go right in here, and you can wait until, you could take it out right now if you want to, but if you wait in a little while, it will harden, and you can just pick this whole thing up out of the sink and throw it away. So I just want to tell you that TikTok can be useful. Some fun things to show you, which I hope will be fun and interesting. First of all, I got a birthday card from Andrea, all the way from the UK, and she wrote in here that my birthday is the same day as her daughter Carly. So that's really cool, and I love the card.
Super.
Thank you very much. I told Kevin, I said I could picture your thumbnail because you know, I get to know people from their thumbnails and from or from your usernames or whatever. I really like having your actual name because I know what to call you. It's hard when people call themselves like Master Rat 847, you know, so you're like, okay, Master Rat, you know, it's nice to know a name and have a face in mind and all that. Thank you for the birthday card very much. And then I wanted to show you a little thing that I wanted. I don't know why. I haven't had one since I was a kid. I've never, ever been able to solve one of these. A Rubik's Cube. I just haven't fooled with one in forever. And like I said, I've never been able to solve one in my life. But we were going to pick one up at Walmart. And they were like 10 bucks at Walmart,
yeah,
$9 something.
Yeah.
So Kevin looked on Amazon and they were only $7
something.
So they were cheaper on Amazon.
They're like $2 cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper on Amazon. So people wonder does everybody shop at Amazon? Well, they're cheaper.
We got free shipping because of Amazon Prime. So.
Yeah, so they're delivered right to the front door. So why wouldn't we do that? So anyway, it says hints and tips solution guide and videos.
Oh, there's videos on that.
Available at Rubix.com. Yeah. I still don't know if that would help me out at all.
You have to get it to a certain point, and then once you get to that point, there's a almost a mathematical way of doing it.
I don't plan to ever be able to solve this, but I figured I would just have fun trying. You know?
I remember now you're talking about in the 80s, when it first came out, I had guys at school that there was a very specific pattern you could do. Oh. It wasn't a 5-second solve like they do nowadays, but there was a very specific pattern you could do to get it.
I was wondering what came down in this. Maybe a book came down in this part, but it's taped. So Adam Covington reached out to me. Gosh, ages ago. I will tell you how long ago. April, December. So was April our first email conversation? April of 2020. He said, I watched your Girl Scout cookie videos this year and I was surprised that cookie names in your area are different than mine, and I'm pretty close. He lives in northern middle Tennessee. He said that led me to search your channel to see if you had ever compared them, and I didn't see any video. In case you're not sure what I'm talking about, here's a page that explains the regional differences. So, his supplier is called Little Brownie Bakers of Girl Scout cookies. So in his area, he has Little Brownie Bakers. Our area has ABC Bakers. So his cookies arrived today at the P.O. box. Let's see them. We're just gonna start taking them out. He has sent me the Do-si-dos, which Do-si-dos, the Thin Mint. These are the Samoas. These are Tagalongs. Trefoils, which is a weird name. Trefoil or trefoil? Trefoil? How would you say that? I have no idea how you pronounce that.
These are Girl Scout s'mores, and then these are
Lemon Ups. Okay, so these are the ones that Adam sent me from his area. Now, knowing that Adam was going to do that, I responded back. I said, that's a great idea. I love that idea. So when he let me know that he was ordering, that it was Girl Scout cookie time, when he let me know that he was ordering from his person, I said, oh, I'm going to order from my person. And so we both, it's so funny because his cookies arrived today. I got from my dealer, I got my cookies today. So,
cookie dealer.
Hey, well, it's a good dealer.
The package is exactly the same, but these are lemonades.
Exactly. Okay, so lemon ups and lemonades.
Girl Scout s'mores and Girl Scout s'mores is the same, but this is a smaller package.
Okay. So they're called the same thing, but look, it's a completely different cookie. So look at your cookie. This cookie is a graham sandwich cookie.
That has chocolate with marshmallow.
Looks completely different. So completely different cookie. Let's keep them separate. So those are the
peanut butter patties.
And these are called tagalongs.
They look the same though.
Yes.
The same picture.
But there are supposed to be differences.
These are the peanut butter sandwich.
And these are Do-si-dos.
They look the same? Yeah.
They do, but
I know, I'm just saying I wanted to picture this.
Different bakers.
These are the shortbread.
And these are the trefoils or trefoils. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce that word. And what does that mean? Trefoils. It's a shortbread cookie.
And the purple one is the caramel delights.
And this is Samoa.
Yeah, see, they used to be called Samoas around here, but then
don't know why they changed it.
They're not now.
Thin Mint.
The green one is Thin Mints.
Thin Mint and Thin Mint.
And they look.
Yes. But let me tell you.
Still want to taste the difference.
From different bakeries, different names. Some of them have the same name, but there are supposed to be differences. And then these.
Toastier.
I'm going to be trying these all by themselves. These are new, and I guess Adam did not get those in his area.
Or he just didn't send them to you because they weren't different. Maybe I don't know.
Sometimes they come out with new ones in certain areas.
That's true.
And they don't get
they
them.
did one year we didn't get, and then the next year we got them.
Exactly. So these Girl Scout cookies went up this year. They went up to $5 a box.
It's a donation.
It's a donation, but they're $5 a box. So
the cookies. I always say this: you're donating $5. The cookies are just a gift.
That's true, and you don't even have to take the cookies.
Yeah, you could just donate.
You could
money.
donate to a Girl Scout the $5 and say, you know what, you keep those cookies or you give them to somebody else. So I know that I paid $40 for mine. I'm sure that Adam paid $40 for his. So this is
$5 a box.
Yeah, quite a gift. Well, he paid $35. I got an extra box.
Yeah,
I got the toast, and he didn't get the toast. So he paid $35, but he had to pay to ship them. So thank you very, very much to Adam. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. I think it would be fun I want to definitely compare cookie to cookie, but I also think it would be kind of fun to try them blind, like a blind taste test to see, if they're actually different. But now, like the s'mores, you don't have to be blind at all. Because, I mean,
they look different.
They're completely different. They are different cookies. One is enrobed in chocolate, and one is literally a sandwich cookie. So, Some of them might be blind, some of them might just be comparison videos. But I really appreciate this from Adam because I think it'll be fun. Just know if you don't have $5 to donate to Girl Scouts, they do sell cookies like this in Walmart.
They're similar.
They're very, very similar. Yeah. Very similar. And they do cost less. So you can get them that way. If you know, $5 is a lot.
For a fairly small box of cookies.
For a small box of cookies, it is.
That's why I always say it's donating. The cookies are extra.
Yeah, so like this box of cookies is, it has 14 cookies. 14 cookies for $5. So you would have to divide that out. This one has 18 cookies. So, you know, it is pricey. And I know this year, Girl Scouts, as far as I know, because of COVID, they're not going to be able to allow to set their booth up at Walmart. That's what I heard. Now, if you're a Girl Scout, if you're a troop leader, whatever, please let me know below if I'm wrong.
I'd say it depends on the area too. Even the state.
Probably, you know what, that's true.
Because different states have different regulations and rules.
So if your state is allowing booths at Walmart, tell me. But then if your state isn't, tell me that too, because it'll be interesting to see the differences between state to state because of COVID. I would think, to me, I would think they would still let them have the booth out there, because if they're wearing a mask and you're wearing a mask, it's no different than walking around and shopping in the store with people.
Yeah, that's true.
And the people that are putting stuff up on the shelf at Walmart are touching the box. So what's the difference in them touching the box and them handing you a box? It just, you know, it's, to me, I think they should be allowed. But what I had heard earlier on was that they were not going to be allowed to do that. So please clarify if I'm wrong, let people know, because if they can't come to Walmart, I would still like the Girl Scouts to be able to get some money. So anyway, this is going to be the end of the vlog for the week. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I rattle on a lot. So we'll see you next week.